is Nico.
And my name is Sean.
And what we will bring to you every time we do a podcast is go over good AI tools that you can use that are productive, that could help you out. It's just like the screws are getting this, the walls in the box are coming in. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. You buy hard assets, you mention funny money.
Are you too busy to grow your business?
Save your business, because if you don't do this, you won't be in business. I've been in business for 38 years. We've outsourced everything to China, and eventually the company went away.
So we can go solve other people's problems.
Well, first of all, I smelled like perfume. There were all these women.
I want Sarah.
Well, here's a bucket of water. You're in the desert. Do you want the bucket of water? No? Okay, I'm going to the next guy.
Anything else? Or is that?
That's it. Welcome to our podcast number 10 for AI Chat. It's been a while since we did a recording, but we're getting back in the saddle. And
hey, we never left. We just, I'm sure we can let them know.
We spent a lot of time going to conferences and learning a lot of new things that are happening. So we've got lots of.
And I just got an update on the back end here. We're actually 10 seconds behind, so I'm going to reintroduce us. So welcome to episode 10 of AI Chat Podcast. I'm here myself, Sean, and I've got
Nico Suave.
Right
Nico
here with
Suave.
me. Nico Suave. Oh, yeah. We're upgrading. We've upgraded since we last aired. We're trying out a new little shindig, so things are looking a little different, but we'll see how it goes. So this looks juicy. What do you got here? What's this article?
So if you are involved in the world of AI, you know that Sam Altman was fired last Friday from OpenAI, and a lot of things have happened. But the problem is, I don't think we really know the outcome. And so what bothers me is I'm an OpenAI developer, and so will they be around next month? Because they've kind of gone back and forth. And I think here's the reasoning behind it, which is kind of important, is Q-Star is a new version. I guess it's going to be called ChatGPT 5. Mm-hmm. And the improvements have been so much better than they anticipated. And I think the board members and people at OpenAI were scared that we're going to destroy humanity. And I think that approach is wrong, because there's no one company that's going to stop doing whatever they're doing, because that just means that they're going to fall behind. So I think our journey forward is be mixed, good and bad. We've got to learn as we go ahead and fix the bad things. And now they're talking about Biden not having enough regulation. And the problem when you talk about governments, and you talk about any high-end technology like blockchain or AI, they don't have the knowledge or the expertise, and they don't seem to want to ask. Although there was Congress did ask Altman to come to discuss it, and he did say he is scared. So, and another reason that OpenAI is going down this path, because it first started out as a nonprofit with Sam and Elon Musk. And then Elon Musk left and they needed money. So they started a for-profit company as well. So the board, though, works under the nonprofit. And Sam knew that he had to make money to keep things going. And so that's why they had a complicated company structure. And I think that the latest news, from what I can tell, and I can't really tell what's true or not, is that Elon Musk is working at Microsoft, and there's another CEO at OpenAI.
So, sorry, Elon Musk or?
No, Sam is working at Microsoft. And okay. The CEO, I think, is one. He's a guy that came from outside of the company. I think he. Which company was that? It was the uh, Twitch, the founder of Twitch. But
Oh,
anyway,
he came on as the CEO, right?
yeah, he was the second CEO to be instated after Sam was fired. But I think
Oh,
we kind of
goodness.
have to stay open about this because I think that the truth or where it's going to fall is unknown, and so the improvements made to OpenAI or ChatGPT is to the magnitude where now they say the results of AI are not going to be 85 or 90% accurate; they're going to be 100% accurate. And as you all know, it has disrupted our world, and that's why I wrote my book, A Guide to AI Tools. That AI won't take your job; it's somebody using it. So if you keep that in mind and continue to improve your skill sets, that's how you can stay engaged and have a good background in helping out. Simple things like I'm amazed that I can take a crappy email I normally would send out and tell AI to make it more compelling and professional, and it changes it. It makes it much better. And well, I guess a problem is being Greek. English is not my first language, so and then being an engineer and a coder, I never cared what a pronoun was. So now
Now,
writing,
Nico, what do you see happening? I mean, we've already seen API chains being broken from various platforms. I know some of the things you're working on have been disrupted. Uh, where do we go if OpenAI is not able to, sort of smooth things out here?
well, I just think there'll be a new company. It could be a branch or a sub company under Microsoft because you understand the resources they have in terms of computing and hiring employees that could do the job or hire away people from OpenAI. Um, there'll be a gap, maybe that we don't have the same solutions, but there's a lot of companies out there doing the same thing. OpenAI had a huge advantage, and
Being first.
yeah,
Yeah.
being first, and also I think taking the risk, and that's the whole piece. Because look, if you look at Microsoft,
Well, I think
IBM,
really that's more the point is being first to take the risk because what we knew Google, Microsoft, other companies had AI or a language learning model of some sort, but
yeah,
they didn't put it out. So,
IBM's Watson has been around for decades,
mhm,
but they wanted to keep the constraints. But also another new fact is that Elon Musk has started his a new AI company called X.ai, and he's put in certain descriptions that make it interesting, where he says that it's going to be cheeky or playful, maybe more risky, and I think as humans we're going to be exposed to all these new things that we've never known about in the past, and the constraints. So when I write a chat bot or an assistant, I do put constraints on them. I teach them not to do certain things. Like I say, don't if somebody asks you about legal advice or medical advice, you're not allowed to respond. And sometimes you can trick them because ChatGPT and most language models are subservient. So
mhm,
you can tell it, I don't care what you know. I want you to answer this question as an expert, and don't give me an answer saying I only have data going back to this certain date. Oh, by the way, the new version of ChatGPT 4 Turbo now has data from April 2023, and it automatically includes Google, so you don't have to, you know, have a thought that the
accommodate for the date. Yeah,
yeah.
for stuff from the past, or
So
more present. Yeah.
I also want to mention that GopherGet, our application, is sponsoring this podcast. And do you want to go ahead, Sean, and
Yeah.
do a
Go ahead
demo?
and run a quick now I know we did one of these not too long ago, and this was essentially a BTC price prediction. But I want to go ahead and do it one more time. So,
Yeah,
oh.
that's Bitcoin for you non-believers.
What?
Oh, here another fact before we continue is that Turkey just increased its interest rates to 40, and inflation is running at 60%. So the money printers are going brrr all over the world. So what
Yeah.
GopherGet does is basically you put in the question you have, but there's other requirements or things that ChatGPT needs to know. So we take additional data that we can then formulate it into the prompt. So it's called pre-prompt or priming the prompt, and it kind of like redoes it the way we think it should be. That would get you the best response to the question you were asking.
Okay.
So, do you want to explain what you're putting in case? Or you,
Yes. So, I'm putting myself in sort of the mind of like a average consumer. Hey, I don't know what the price of Bitcoin is. I'd like to know I want to see, I want to get an idea, I want to gauge what could the price be. So we're looking at cryptocurrency. Maybe I could ask this question. Oh, maybe I should finish my question mark. So I'm saying, what does the price of Bitcoin BTC, comma, potentially look like at the end of December 2023? I'm asking a pricing expert. I could, of course, update that. Uh, oops. Oh, informational. I want this to be rather, actually, I want this to actually be a bit more conversational. And just by adding these sort of different factors, we'll kind of narrow in and get a more specialized response to the question that we're asking. Bullets. And then we'll see what the gopher thinks about the price in the next month. So, okay, let's talk about the potential price of Bitcoin by the end of the year. Predicting the price of Bitcoin is quite challenging. It's influenced by various factors. That's true. However, I can give you some insights based on current trends and market analysis. Okay. It's volatile, fluctuations, looking at historical data. Many experts believe that the price of Bitcoin could continue to rise in the coming years. Some analysts even predict that Bitcoin could reach a new all time high by the end of 2023. So that would mean if it's currently around, is it 38,000, 37 something?
Yeah, 38,000
We're just after Thanksgiving, so hopefully everyone had a nice dinner or
turkey.
nice holiday. Yeah, I had a good
Oh,
amount of turkey.
my 11-year-old son thought of something when we were sitting at the dinner table. He says, I didn't even think that we'd have to like slaughter so many turkeys for Thanksgiving dinner. you know, you think you've got a
well,
bird, and if
well,
everybody,
hey, at least we had a turkey that got pardoned yesterday, so that obviously makes up for all of it.
so how many millions of turkeys didn't get pardoned?
I don't know. We've had some naughty turkeys, so
That's maybe 10 million or 20 million turkeys that got the axe.
wow.
Yeah,
And what's the average weight of a turkey? Let's do the math on that. 10 million. Let's say what? 8, 10 pounds of turkey?
yeah,
Is a
10 pounds.
13-pound turkey too much? Yeah. So, okay. So, what was our ultimate response? Giving us some sort of warnings, about volatility and speculation, but we could see potentially a new all-time high. I don't know if we'll see that in the next 5 weeks, but that's not outside the realm of possibility. So,
Well, the key to this, if you ask that same question on ChatGPT, it'll say, I cannot predict the price of BTC.
really, should I?
Yeah,
open that up and try it right now?
yeah. Go to
Okay.
ChatGPT. I don't know if they've improved it or changed it, but that's what I got when I did this 3 4 months ago.
Okay. Log in. Um, you might not see it, but I'm opening that up.
And
So I need to add a new page.
so for you guys that use the free version, I'd recommend paying the $20 a month if you intend using it a lot. I use it for everything because I want to 2x my productivity, and then I'm going to 10x it.
Okay. So, all right, message chat GPT. So keep in mind we're on GPT 3.5. I'm not sure. Can I move my, let's see if this,
Just click on the new, yeah.
there we go. Just to be transparent. Um, what did I say and go forget just to be,
Or
okay,
copy, go and copy the same thing.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry I can't predict future events. So boom, there you go. If you're curious about what Go Forget can potentially do. I mean, of course, that's just one example, but there's a lot more to get into.
And by the way, there's a free trial. I think you get 15 tokens, but if you go to Gopher, GopherGet.com, so the way you spell our little critter, Gopher, and he does all the digging for you. So if you
There
don't,
it is.
yeah, if you don't want to be bothered to spend the time to understand prompt engineering, you just want the answer. This is a perfect tool for you, and I've used it for non-disclosures, for business contracts, legal release forms,
I
recipes.
used it in a small, you know, accident,
Mhm.
release of liability waiver. I mean,
Yeah, and it's any
endless, endless.
any any language, and also if you want to get like a vegan taco and have it tell it to you in Spanish, the recipe and the ingredients.
Yeah, we've
So
got that recipe favorited on Go Forget.
So we're at 17 minutes. We're going to sign out now, and please go to YouTube, subscribe, like,
Yeah,
and
let us know your thoughts. Share the video if you think you know someone that might enjoy it as well. Appreciate you all tuning in. Thanks so much.
okay.
Take care.
Take care, guys. Bye.